요정어 조풍 유셔대. I'm trying to get this video out, but wow. So many distractions, so many inconsiderate people, and even sirens going back and forth. I mean, it is testing me to the limits. Woo! Wow. Try to keep calm and try to get this video out as soon as I can, because I want to make this video as a memory for me and also to share to others, you know, what I'm going through. I did get a call from the auto collision body shop. The service advisor said that my car will be ready tomorrow around 3 or 4 p.m. And I dropped my car on January 7th, and you know, today is January 16th, and tomorrow will be the 17th. So I hope I get it then. The reason why I said hope is because, you know, when I said to them, all right, if it's going to be ready tomorrow, I'll go to the rental car place to drop off my rental car and have them drop me off at your place. And then all of a sudden he said, no, I'll call you when it's ready. It might be ready. Like, wow, man, can you... Well, I didn't say, wow, man, and, you know, word it correctly. And I was like, oh, okay. I kind of, you know, let it go. I mean, wow, because, you know, I really want to get my car back. I don't want to pay the rental car because, you know, the insurance only covers so much. And yeah, I also want to show the vehicle in case if anyone was curious about my setup or have, you know, or looking for ideas. Because I have slept in this car before. I have a very simple setup. I have a towel right here. It's just hooked to a zip tie and also a hook. I think it's called a carabiner or carabiner clip. And then I also have it on this side. If you see my previous video, I would have the they're bath towels. One bath towel on this one, and there's the gray one. It would be in the back. And that would be just the sleeping setup. But for the food delivery part, I also have a tray here. This was from Opus Jr. I also have the phone mount on the vent. So when I put my phone up here to do delivery, you know, it makes it easier to see. I also have another phone holder here, and this is for my music or for YouTube. Not to watch YouTube. I listen to vloggers as if it was a, you know, as if it was a podcast. So I get ideas, you know, things to say like that, because, man, my communication is not that strong. So I'm, you know, learning. Let me show the outside. So I have a 2023 Kia Soul. It's a really small car. And, you know, in the beginning, I was like, why would people buy small cars? I get it now. It's really cozy. It's a very cozy car. I mean, I actually enjoy being inside the car versus, you know, my PSV, Opus Jr., because he's huge and he just feels like a regular car. So let me show the outside. Hopefully I don't get, you know, interrupted this time, but let me get it one more time. This is my third time stepping out of the car. Third time stepping out of the car. Here's the vehicle. It's a very small car. It's easy to get in and out. And it's kind of cute because I had a choice, either the Nissan Versa or the Kia Soul. When I saw this, I was like, you know what, I want to try a Kia Soul. Okay, I'm trying not to get interrupted. So here's the back. Let me show the trunk. It's very nice. There's actually some depth in the trunk. So you can see right here, I put my hand down. I think there's supposed to be another piece right here that covers it. And the chair could fold down, which is nice. So there'll be more space. I have this so when I do Uber Eats, when they have too many food or too many drinks, I can put everything in here. And then let me see if I can show the clip. So the clip looks like this. There's a hook there. I could take the hook off. See how the hook is off? And that's how I cover in case if I want to sleep. And And it's cool, it has the animation right here. It shows which door is open. And it has animation here at the startup, which is really cool. And the gauge also has 2 more different colors. Right now it's on purple. It also has a red and also a green one. And this has Android Auto, which is pretty cool. So I have it connected to my work phone. It's a Samsung A32, but unfortunately, it makes my phone so slow. I had to disconnect it, and I use my regular phone, which I use it to listen to music. And I don't watch YouTube, but I hear YouTube just like a podcast, just so I could hear how other vloggers communicate, because my communication game is not that strong. So I listen to them like a podcast. And I have my own navigation, because when I do the Uber Eats, it doesn't bring me back to my waiting location where I wait for more food deliveries. So, I have this set on my Garmin, and plus it has voice command. It makes it very easy. And I forgot to mention, I have my battery bank down here because this car, it's not a hybrid, and I don't want to leave the car on because it does take up a lot of gas. So I turn it off and I just plug all my phones, my cameras into the battery bank, and it works out great. And plus I could use the car cigarette lighter to charge the battery when I do the delivery. So it works out pretty good. And yeah, that is it. I also want to mention, I tried to see how much MPG this car could get. I drove it all the way down to E, and then I filled it all the way up, and I realized in a 12-gallon tank I could get up to 300 miles. And this is when the light goes on, and it tells me I have like 20 more miles left to empty. And I think it's pretty good. I mean, my car, Opus Jr, he could get, when I fill up his tank, it's 10 gallons, and he could get up to, I think, 300, sometimes 320. I mean, I think I need to do more oil changes, and then he'll be good. Because I remember Mr. Opus, my gray Prius V, the one that was unalive in the beginning of 2024, he was able to get 400 miles. Wow, that person has their high beams on. So cruel, very cruel. And he wasn't like that. He was getting the same miles per gallon. He was getting 10 gallons. He was getting about 300, 320. But when I did oil changes for it, after 2 or 3 years, I noticed the MPGs start getting better, and better. So it has to do something with the oil. If you know how to change your own oil, I recommend it. Do it yourself. Because I don't know what those shops are using. I mean, I'm not saying all of them are bad, but you never know. You might get to a place where they're, trying to maximize using the cheapest oil or using the cheapest filter. Who knows? So yeah, that's all I have for this video. I'm stretching out so long again. I hope it is enjoyable. If it is, please help me out. Support me with a like, a comment, a share, and or a subscribe. And until the next video, the Most High willing, hallelujah, and Sinji Doa.